Hey guys, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a caramelized banana mille feuille, and I'm going to be needing some puff pastry, chocolate, butter. You're going to need popcorn, or you can make it from scratch. You're going to need brown sugar, icing sugar, and like fruits of the forest, depending what you want to decorate your plate like. Okay, so instead of using the flour, you're going to be using icing sugar to roll the pastry to the desired thickness that you want. Make sure you find a hard surface to work on. Okay, so this is a weird trick that I like doing. It's not a trick, but I like using a African wooden spoon instead of using a rolling pin when I'm home. Obviously in the industry I have to use the rolling pin, so if you have a rolling pin, use a rolling pin. I just like to use something with the same thickness. Okay, so after you do that, you're gonna put it on a tray on parchment paper, and then you're gonna sprinkle some more sugar on top, and then you're gonna put a heavier tray on top of that and put it in the oven for maximum 15 minutes. Okay, so the next step, you're gonna put in about 150 to 200 mils of cream, depending how many of these you're making. And instead of vanilla essence, you should be using a vanilla pod, but again, there's always something substitute. So I use vanilla essence, and you can use a mixer or a blender just to thicken this up, because you're basically making a cream that you're gonna put in a piping bag, so make sure it has that thickness. Okay, so I'm not showing you guys when I'm putting it in the piping bag just because it didn't matter, but after this you put the piping bag with cream in the fridge so it can set. Meanwhile, you're gonna cut your banana depending how you want to like plate it. So if you want it lengthwise, leave it lengthwise and just cut it in half. And I was just happy because this is the first time I did any sort of pastry by myself at home. By this I just mean like cook it in the oven, not like proper make it from scratch, because I just bought it like that. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some caster sugar on those bananas. Ideally I'd be using a blowtorch because I'd like that golden caramelized flavor, but I'm just gonna cook it in the oven. Okay, look at that nice shine from that sugar, from that pastry. Lol, I had to. Okay, so you're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and a tablespoon of golden syrup or maple syrup, and you're just gonna make your caramel. Okay, and you're just gonna melt that and mix it up. And as you can see, I have that, and I'm just gonna add a bit more because I poured this in a little bowl. And then after you do that, you're gonna add your popcorn. Okay, you guys know how to pop popcorn, so I didn't show you that, but I just brought the microwave one. Okay, so there you go, just mix it together and then just leave it on the side to just dry off. Okay, so you just always have to think of convenience. If you were doing this for like 40 people, you'd probably just get the microwave popcorn rather than just do it manually. So just always think of convenience and what you're doing it for. Okay, so I'm just plating up now. All you're gonna do is take a layer like you can see there and put in some cream, and then you're gonna put in bananas, and after you put bananas, you're just gonna put another layer of pastry, and then you're gonna put in cream, and then you're gonna put bananas. You're basically repeating the same process and layering it. Here I'm just measuring the top part of it because the other one broke. Make sure you're very careful with puff pastry because it flakes. You know, it's the one from Greg's, you know, when you're eating sausage rolls, that's the puff pastry that you use for this. So make sure you handle it correctly. Okay, so for me, I put like a bit of cream underneath all this pastry so that it doesn't move around the slate. And yeah, as you can see, that's how these bananas came out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just putting some cream on every corner so it doesn't slide off, and then I'm just closing it. I'm just gonna put like 2 layers and 3 sheets of pastry, and now I'm gonna start decorating. I'm still learning, you know, about plating and stuff, but yeah, I just do what I think is okay, and I don't like doing too much. But yeah, thank you guys for you know, tuning in with me. I'm sorry I've been AWOL, but you know, when you're in uni and you're in uni final, yeah, it's a bit tough. But thank you for supporting me. Please like, comment and subscribe. You know, this video, please share it with your friends, and just when you see something interesting and about food, please just post my picture and just promote my work out there, guys. We're all trying to make it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Enjoy. Make sure to follow me on Terry's Kitchen 25 on Facebook and Terry's Kitchen on Instagram, and also just put your finger on that little bell and make sure you get notified when I post. Thank you for your support, God.